I feel like the life that you see me post on social media is a fake representation of my actual life. And today I want to tell you the truth. You see the polished 15% of my life, and then you create this image, this impression that that's my life 100% of the time. And so these last few months, you've just seen me living this dreamy digital nomad life, first traveling around Europe and then going to Mexico. And now
I've made it to New York, the city that never sleeps.
I'm here in Times Square right now, but really, we just came here to shoot this intro, maybe get some Instagram photos, and then we're out of here. I just came back from Tulum. I was there for 12 days.
let's actually just go back and uncover some truths about Tulum. There are a few, and one massive misconception about my life that I want to chat with you about. But there's a few smaller ones I want to get out of the way first. Let's quickly start off by talking about my body, because often on social media, you will see my body looking like this, which is what it often looks like. But sometimes it looks like this, and you just won't see that as often. Sometimes I do share these kinds of posts on my social media, but I think that my mission is more about like getting people to take action on these things that they deep down want and pushing themselves past their comfort zone and challenging themselves in order to grow. But I guess that I maybe should do more of those kinds of posts as well. Maybe that's just as empowering. I don't know. Maybe, let me know.
Hey, sorry about that.
That is my suitcase. I'm actually kind of happy it's blurry, because if it wasn't, it would be even worse to look at. There's so many things I'm passionate about and things that I care about, like getting done every single day, and my workouts, my nutrition, my work, things like that. But my mess is lower on the priority list, I would say. And when I shoot, this is what it actually looks like.
I'm confused and more confused and confused, and what was
I'm recording all of it.
I don't know.
What?
I'll always place my camera on the most random places to get some B-roll for these videos.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry,
I was also wondering if somebody just left it there.
Yeah, like, who does that?
It gets awkward sometimes.
Okay, but back to this comparing. I mess up my sentences 100 of times, and then you can edit a YouTube video so you don't see all those mistakes. But oh my gosh, I do this all the time. So
I get nervous when I put things up. I get nervous when I share vulnerable stuff. And for example, the other day, I posted a podcast episode where I was sharing my failures in life, some that are really dear to me, and I got nervous for posting it. But something that I really try to remind myself of when that happens is that if I think that this episode can help someone out there, then it's really selfish of me to not post it, because I'm nervous of what people's perception of it is going to be. I think that often we see people who share on the internet and we think, oh, they're fearless, they're confident. But really, I think everyone's fearful, everyone's scared, but it's just about doing it anyway and seeing like a larger vision for why it is that we're doing it.
let's move on and chat about my workouts. You see a lot of this when I post my workouts, but really what I look like when I work out is this. And yes, I got that from my dad, and I'm proud of it. I am proud. I have posted some things where I show this face on Instagram, for example, but something about when I don't look like a crazy person working out that Instagram pushes my content out to more people. Because my mission is to motivate as many people as possible to get in shape and to create a better life for themselves. Then I gotta also play the algorithm game. Is that the right way to go about it? I don't know. I'm just learning as I'm going about this journey. I make a ton of mistakes, and I think that's just a part of it, right? Okay, it's time to chat about the biggest misconception of all: how I spend my time.
I think that when people see my daily uploads, they think that I just play around all day, but the truth is that I set aside time in my calendar every single week to go shoot a bunch of videos in a few hours, and then I have enough footage for me to post every single day of the week. And I love this process. I love being creative like this. But just know that that's not how I spend every single day. Both in LA and when I first got to Tulum, most days looked like this. It's 9 p.m. and it is another day of me having sat in front of my computer for many hours. I enjoy it. I feel so grateful that I get to do what I do for a living. But I just wanted to share with you that this is what my real life looks like.
On social media and even on here, you see my morning routine and my workouts and fun being out and about, but that really is just 15%.
During the first week when I was in Tulum, I was just working at home, but then Alessandra, my friend, she told me to go work at a cafe, and oh my gosh, that is so enjoyable.
They open at 7 and then I'm the first one here. And then their work begins. That ginger shot is so strong.
Yeah, it's very strong. Yeah,
It's good though, it's cleansing. It cleans the system.
yeah, it cleans the system and it keeps you in the morning.
Yeah, you're
to
ready.
wake up, yeah.
Ready to get to work.
And you don't see the times where I get frustrated because the video that I just spent so many hours on didn't make any sense.
Every single week, at least once, I go crazy about a YouTube video because it's not as I want it to be, and then I end up changing the whole concept, and then I spend another 30 hours. And during those 30 hours, I struggle a little bit more, and then at the end, there's no better feeling than when I've actually completed the YouTube video. Like whenever you do something that's challenging, then it's just so fulfilling. Also, can you hear the sounds outside? Things like that always happen when I'm shooting. Today we're all about being real, so you get the full experience in all the noises.
I really wish I had more time.
To put things into perspective, I just came back from Tulum. I was there for 12 days and I did not go to the beach once, even though I could have easily walked there by foot. I didn't see the water holes, I didn't see the pyramid there, I didn't even sunbathe.
I'm in New York for just 5 days and I'm almost embarrassed to say that most of my time I've spent inside of this cute little Airbnb that I got.
It's day 2 and all morning, and last night I left early because I had to finish today's video.
Even though I love working this much, I have been doing some reflection.
And so after these 2 days, I realized I only have 5 days in New York, and so I decided to prioritize my time differently.
You gotta see the city.
Regardless of how grateful we are and how much we love our life, I think it's so important that we always ask ourselves, in what areas can I grow? In what areas could I make some progress? Figure out, what do I do to make these positive changes that I want in my
Talking
life?
about saving more time, the sponsors of today's video just left the package outside the door.
Thrive Market! Thrive Market is an online membership-based grocery store, and they're on a mission to make healthy and easy living affordable for everybody.
With Thrive Market, you can shop for thousands of best-selling organic foods and natural products below traditional retail prices. There's literally guaranteed savings. And if you find a better price somewhere else, then they'll match it.
I literally saved a full $14 on my order on all organic and delicious food.
So I got my essentials, some quick oats. These I'm gonna bring with me to the airport. I needed a facial cream and some almond milk for my coffee. We got right here.
So as you can see, it's not just fresh organic groceries. Whether you're looking for beauty items, supplements, things for your home, your pets, your babies, well, Thrive Market can deliver it straight to your door. How convenient and time-saving and easy is that?
Having your own coffee and groceries is just a lot less time consuming, a lot more easy, a lot more affordable with Thrive Market. You can click in the link in my description box or go to www.thrivemarket.com/Pernilla and get 30% off your first order and a free gift up to $50 when you join Thrive Market today.
And the cool thing is that these organic products are not just good for you, but they're also good for the planet because orders over $49 are shipped free and delivered with carbon natural shipping, and from their zero waste warehouses. They really are on a mission to be the world's first climate positive grocery store. And I think that's cool.
It's important for me to also have time where I don't work, where I'm not spending time with other people, where I'm just me with my thoughts, going for walks, just allowing my subconscious mind to speak to my conscious mind, because that really is when I get the absolute best ideas. I really believe that it's when I do that I actually make the best progress. I am so incredibly passionate about the mission that I've created in my head that I'm working towards right now. But I realized I need to get better at delegating and outsourcing some of the work tasks I do. I'm so passionate about what I do, but in my mind, I've been telling myself that only I can do it because I do it in such specific ways. But that's just not true. When you listen to the experts, like, you can find the right people and train the right people to outsource and help you do that. We were just a group of 5 people walking around together, which I really enjoyed, but I said that I was gonna walk by myself for a little bit to shoot some stuff for this video, but also because I just love experiencing these kinds of things by myself. When I'm with someone, I want to be fully present with them and I want to just be there with them, and when I'm like that, I don't actually experience my surroundings. I can't multitask like that. I just can't, guys. In the past, I would have never done that because I'd be like, what are they gonna think of me if I say I'm gonna leave for like 10 minutes or so? But today, I'm really trying to learn to get better at feeling like, what do I need right now, and then just doing what it is that I want to do. Like right now, someone was staring at me for doing this video, but it's like, I want to share this, so I'm gonna hold a massive camera in front of my face.
Something that I posted recently on my social media that people did not believe happened actually did happen.
A photographer stopped me on the street at Times Square and asked if he could take some photos of me. Here is the result.
But like, he's a photographer that goes around New York and asks random people if they want photos. So like, it's not that I'm anything special, but it did happen.
If you have been comparing yourself to other people's lives that you see on social media, I got a proposal for you, especially if you've been making yourself feel badly about it. I think there's so much that we can learn from when we're either jealous or judging other people, because I think that there's something within what they're doing, how they're living their life, that we want to incorporate more into our life. Maybe you're jealous because you see them travel all the time. Maybe that's a sign for you to cut down on your expenses, cut down on all the takeout food, start buying cheaper groceries so that you can save up money every month and that you can go on more vacations. Or maybe you think someone always looks fancy in their dresses. Maybe that means that you should dress up and make yourself feel sexy and hot a few nights a week. Maybe you see someone that's fit and you make yourself feel bad about the fact that you're not that fit. Then you can ask yourself, is this something that I want for my life? And if it is, if you're willing to put in the work, then use that as a motivation and inspiration to go do that thing yourself. I think that anything and everything that we see that we compare ourselves to and we make ourselves feel negatively about, we can either choose to do something about it and incorporate that into our own life, or we can just acknowledge the fact that we're not willing to put in that work or do the thing that it takes to get to there, because we're in control of our life. You're in control of the life that you create.
My aunt taught me something really cool when my parents got divorced, and that is, you always have a choice. I was making excuses for one of my parents for doing something, and she said, you always have a choice. That person has a choice, and it is so true that we are in control of our life, and regardless of how many excuses we tell ourselves as to why we aren't changing the things that we dislike in our life, we always have a choice. So if there's something that just is not aligned with our long-term mission, the thing that we want in life, we gotta change it. Isn't this beautiful?
And this is gonna look so different for every single person. So we cannot compare our life to someone we see on the internet. We gotta create our own life, the one that will make us fulfilled.
That's really the point of it all, right? Like, if we're not happy throughout life and we're not experiencing it to the fullest, then what's the point? What's the point, guys?
The words and the joy and the excitement I share for life, I feel, is so very real. But not because everything's just great all the time, but because I make a very conscious effort to see the positive light in everything and really learn from the experiences that I go through. And that really is nothing more than a skill that we all can apply. I always try my best to share my real truth to the best of my ability that I can in that moment. But in case you've just been there to witness the glamorous 15%, I wanted to give you a more wholesome picture.
All sides to the story and what you see on social media. I'm sending you so much love. If you like this video, please subscribe, click that notification and like button, and I will see you again very soon. Bye.